Howdy ho, neighbors. How are you doing? Today is June 20, and let's get into it. My name is Chishabia. I am the Divine Diamond Designer, and we're going to make something fun today. You guys, I think I'm going to literally break down how to do a classic design because I just been looking around. You know, I keep my ears to the street, and I'm like, you know what? What's up, Neeks in the house? Let's get in here. I am going to break down a design today, but guess what? You guys get to choose what we're going to do. It's always interactive in here. Let me go down to some of these designs that I found that I thought was pretty cool. And let's break them down. Let's do a little break it down Devante style today. So, however we choose to run this class, however, whatever it is that you guys want to learn, it's totally up to you. But I'm just going to give you some options and do all the wonderful things. So let's just give everybody some time to get in here, share the live out, like on it a little bit. And then we're going to, we're going to do a nice little fun design today. So what do I mean by a classic design? This kind of thing is classic. These kind of things are classic. All this kind of stuff is classic. We've been making things like that are a little more street. Like this is a little classic design that I thought was cute. Like just little things like that. So before we jump into that, let me go pick up a little page. And as we're doing all that, get tuned in and tapped in and turned on. Y'all already know where you're at. It's all about getting tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. And what does that mean? Tuned in and tapped in and turned on to the divine. Tuned in and tapped in and turned on to all that is, all the things that you could ever want and desire and just manifest in your life are existing in absolute escrow at this time. And all you get to do is become the equivalent of it. So what are we doing? Tuning in, tapping in, and turning on to what? I don't know. You tell me. What do you want in your life? Thank you for Melissa Snuggly Sharks is in the house. Thank you so much for all of the likes and the sharing and everything. Y'all throw up the heart me's. Let's grow the room. Let's let TikTok know that we are in here. I was just talking to a friend. I was like, I'm not going outside. I can't be on my Cardi B and going outside. I need to stay in the house. I need to stay in the house and get some things done. So the weather is finally nice today here in Atlanta. I don't know where you live, but wherever you are, I hope the weather's nice and it's treating you good. It's been rainy and this is all the things going on in Atlanta. So today was a little. This was a little challenging because I was like, I want to be outside today, but I was like, nah, it's probably not smart. I got a lot of work to do and want to catch up. I need to go live, and I like to go live, and I want to be in here with you all to, I don't know, to do the things and make sure that we're having fun, right? We're having fun, we're learning something, and we're doing all the things we need to do to get ourselves in alignment with the abundance that is our birthright. So if you don't mind sharing the live out, letting everybody know that we're in here, tap, 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 tap on the screen. And class is going to start at around 10K hearts. 10K hearts, and then we'll get started. All I'm doing is just dropping some designs that I like in here. And I'm like, hey, these are cool. What I wanted to do today is kind of get back to quintessential and like rooted t-shirt design, right? Like really getting, because a lot of you want to learn t-shirts and a lot of you are in the communities for that reason, right? So I wanted to break down some cool Canva elements that we're going to use. So if you want to learn Canva, you want to learn Printify, you want to learn how I do the things that I do and what I look for, then let's get in here and let's learn some new things. You guys let me know what you want to learn and how you want to learn it and what type of product you want to create. How's that sound? Does that sound cool? Are we all in it together? Yes? No? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. But as I was creating earlier today, I created this cute little fun guy. It's still summertime, so you can still make your summertime designs. You can still get them out there. Of course, Father's Day is tomorrow. If you want to make a daddy shirt, make a daddy shirt. The cool thing about anything Mother's Day or Father's Day, And we talked about this yesterday. You don't just have to do that for Mother's or Father's Day. Those shirts, if they're an evergreen design, will sell all year long. You can sell a Father's Day shirt, and I've had people do that. They can sell Father's Day design in August, in September, because it's Father's Day. Like if you're always thinking about your dad or if it's his birthday or something like that. So don't forget, like just because we're making all of these things for Father's Day or for Mother's Day, there's a birthday coming up soon. So if you make a cool Dad's Day shirt, which is tomorrow, you could actually, or any type of product, honestly, you can actually sell that all year round. Now, inside of Printify, there are so many things that you can learn. There are so many things that you can learn, especially with Father's Day and all these things that are coming up. So there's so many different types of products that you can learn. There's so many different types of products you can sell. And inside of the my community at Divine Dare, we dive deep into Printify and understanding all of those different types of products. But before we get into all of that, I like to take a minute just to take a deep breath, breathe in really nice and deep, and just be in gratitude. Just be in gratitude. I am grateful for all that is. I'm grateful for all the things that I've learned. I'm grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for all the people that are in my life. I am just grateful for these opportunities that I get to have, to learn, to grow, to make money in this space that we live in. It's just so amazing the things that you can do when you express yourself in a very authentic way. I'm so grateful for that. And then as I tune in and tap in and turn on, I know that the divine is always working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything always works out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Is everything always working out for you? Because everything is always working out for me. And as everything is always working out for me, I understand that it's in vibrational escrow. And as I increase my vibration, I become more equivalent to the thing that I'm wanting the most. You want $1 million, feel like $1 million. You want a new house, feel like a new house. You want a new car, feel like a new car. You want the love of your life, then prepare yourself for the love of your life to enter your space. What does that feel like? You hear me say it all the time. What does it feel like? What does it feel like? What does it feel like? What up, Ashley? Get in the room. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Saturday, everybody. You got listen, we're going to do this live and we're going to have some fun in here. I have a design in mind that I want to teach you because I feel like there's a lot of cool things inside of that design that we can learn. And as we get in here, you guys tap on the screen. Let TikTok know that we in here. Hello, Infinite Legacies. How are you? How are you? How are you? How you been? How you feeling? How you doing? How is everybody? Y'all feeling? Tap on the screen. Let's get this thing popping as we tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping. It lets TikTok know that we're actually in here, and then they will send this live out to more people, and then we can reach more souls, and we can help more hearts and help people become the best version of themselves. You guys, I'm so excited. This past Thursday, I met with my group, inside of a Divine Dare. And we are on week 3 of our 6-week program, right? It's a cycle. So I'm in cycles. And this cycle 2, we are in typography this week. But last week we did color theory. And you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, everybody in that room, all the members of a Divine Dare, I shared this with them, are literally now, I feel, designers. Pam is in the house. You know what, Pam? You joined just right on time. Pam is on the tubes. If you guys are watching and following and watching, I'm in multiple places. I stream in multiple places. So if you love what I'm doing here on TikTok, TikTok is it's very this, right? You can only see so much. But if you want to see my entire screen and you want to see exactly what I'm doing, then you can meet me on the tubes. Of course, Auntie TT don't like that, but you can meet me on the tubes. Find a Divine Dare Studio on the tubes, and you can meet me over there. And you can see all the screen. You can see everything. You can see exactly what I am doing. All the little places that I'm going. So if you want to meet me over there, you can. That's where Pam is. Hi, Pam. There she is. Hey. Good to see you. I was literally just saying, you know what? I need to go. I need to go here really quick. Y'all know I get distracted sometimes. I was literally just saying how the members of a Divine Dare, the people that are inside, have become such amazing designers. Like y'all are not just in there playing around, and that makes me really, 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 really just. I'm gonna go back here and just to see what I did for Father's Day last year. Let's find some designs. That made me really, just really happy to see that because you guys are learning. You're showing up. You're doing the thing, and you're doing it in a way that is so freaking awesome. It's so good to see because not only are you learning, but you're applying what you learn. And it just looks, you guys are just so impressive right now. So I love to shout out the community. I love to see where the work is being done and when the work is being done, how it actually looks, how it feels. People that have never done anything to this degree, to see them now creating at the level that they are creating is phenomenal. I think it might be in gyms. Oh, because this was Easter. I'm looking at some old school designs to see if I can flip some stuff. Y'all know I love a good flip, and I love a good a remix, as we would say, remixing the designs. So I'm just kind of going back in one of my old design threads and seeing what can I pull from. If you have design kits, you have design threads, use them, flip them, use them, love them, like them, love them, and do all the things. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm going to do something here on TikTok. Let's see what that does. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. And use your designs. Use all the ones. So I'm just kind of going back right now and seeing if there's anything that I can pull from. And maybe I can pull, let's some Christmas stuff. Dang, we did a lot of things, huh? And all the October, that was around October. Okay, cool. That's cool to see. And let me open up another one. I like to go back and reminisce just to see if there's something fun that we can do. AI has changed so much. So you can literally take all these designs and remix them and they won't even look the same. They won't even look the same. I really like those skellies there, of course. And I'm not seeing anything. So let's create something new. How y'all feeling? Y'all want to create something brand new? What do you want to create today? Are we doing, y'all tap on the screen. If you're in the room, you're watching and you can tap on the screen and we'll start at 10K. If not, then that's okay. We don't have to. We don't have to do any designs today. We don't have to work today. We don't have to do any of that. Child, please believe. I would never. I would absolutely never. We're going to learn something. We're going to do something. But when are we going to do it? That's up to y'all. You driving? Quay Juicy, where you going, girl? I was just driving. I went to Chick-fil-A. I was on Coach Brenda's live, and I was like, I got to eat. I haven't eaten all day today. That's why I couldn't comment as much. And it's kind of down the street. It is down the road. All right, cool. So let me just jump into this. If people are in here and if you guys want to learn, then let's learn something. What am I going to teach you today? What are we going to learn? Pam, what do you want to make? Since you and I are the only ones in the room. You taking your daughter out to eat. Aw. Aw. Happy congratulations on your baby's graduation. That's so sweet. I love that. I absolutely love that. That's just such a great thing. Fun. Okay, so what am I going to teach today? I really wanted to break down a very simple design because a lot of people inside the space, this is what we teach, use AI, right? Use AI to your advantage because it is a tool. But what I teach inside of my community, which is a little more intermediate to advanced, is how to actually design it without using AI. Can you design a thing if AI were to go away and you couldn't use it as much, or you only had limited access to it, could you still continue your business? Could you still do all the things that you needed to do? Or if there was something that AI couldn't do, which happens often, like you're prompting, and you're asking for it to do a thing and it will not do it. Do you know how to do that inside of Canva, or do you have other platforms that you can use that would create the thing that you're trying to do? So what I do inside of a Divine Dare is teach people how to actually design, how to actually break it down, look at it, and create their own things and have their own brand and their own voice. Because at the end of the day, if we're all doing the same thing, then we're all doing the same thing. But what makes you unique? What makes you stand out? What makes you you? That's what I want to know. Like, what makes you you, and how can I help bring that out of you? And also maybe turn you on to something that you didn't know existed inside of you that is all of a sudden now like, oh my God, you're doing such an amazing job at this. And I've seen it happen several times now, several times with several people, and I couldn't be more proud of it. How is everybody feeling today? How are y'all doing? I'm just checking in. What's up, beautiful chaos? How you been doing? Welcome to the room. I see each and every one of you. What's up, Mr. John Parks? I see you. I see you. I see you. Y'all share the live out. Ashley says she's still in here, honey. TikTok must be mad at me. They must be mad. I don't know why they act like they upset with me sometimes, but TikTok, we love you. Thank you so much for supporting and sharing out my live, and thank you so much, TikTok, for sending it out to my over 4,000 followers, because technically there should at least be 10% of that in here, but TikTok likes to control things. But we're so happy and we're so grateful for that, right? We're so happy and we're so grateful. Can you tell? Can you tell that I'm still so happy and so grateful? All right. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's see. What are we going to create today? I found this one design earlier and I was like, oh my God, that is so cute. The little cooler, don't hate me because I'm just a little cooler. I love that. The one that I really thought was really good were these, between these two. I was thinking something more towards masculine, more towards kind of not necessarily Father's Day. It could be for Father's Day, but something a bit more masculine, because I feel like some of the times we forget about the men. We forget about the men because we love all the cutesy fun stuff, right? Listen, chaos, child. Let me tell you. I'm going to do this really quick. Hold on one second. I'm going to start this live over. Don't be mad. I'm going to start this one over, and we're just going to get right into it. Dismiss. Boom. One new. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Okay, you guys, hold on one second. My sinuses are acting up today. There's a lot of grass cutting. It is the first day. I swear it's the first day that it hasn't rained in like maybe a month. Maybe a month. All right, so out of these three designs, you guys get to pick which one you want to break down. And I'm feeling like these first top two were, when I tell you I did research, search, what's hot, what's not, what's actually out there doing something. There was not a lot of them that I thought was going to be worth my time or yours to break down. So I wanted to do something in kind of this space and just to break it down, because it works a lot with alignment with what we're doing inside of a Divine Dare. And also, I have like reasons why I pick things, right? Because of typography and of an image and how to put it all together, how to reverse engineer an entire design to get exactly what it is that you want. So out of these two, if you're in the room, number one and number two, which one are we going to go for? And I am thinking I'll do this one later. I actually really like that. These are the two that really resonated with me that we could actually learn some things from. So between number one and number two, which one is resonating with you the most? Lindy is in the house. What's up, girl? number 2, who runs this boy? I love that one. I love it. I have a prompt for it. So just stay tapping and we'll share prompts and we'll get all that going and make sure that everybody is getting all the things that they need. Getting all the things that you need. So who runs this boil? Crawdaddy. Also, I've already broke this design. You guys, I have so many things that I was working on today just to put more things inside of this kit so you guys can have some fun with it. But I have several different images of this cute little crawdaddy. So cute. But here it is broken down completely, right? So it's not that hard, especially when we're studying typography. And what is typography? It's the art of arranging text. As we all know, this one is probably the easiest one out of the two, right? The easiest one out of these designs to do. How do I do it? Well, you just start with a subject, right? You have your little subject here. And I always center my subject kind of on the page. All of these are just Canva elements, you guys. Everything in here you see is like a Canva element of some sort. Or you can use Canva AI to produce your very own version of that crawdaddy. I like that guy. He looks kind of cute. He looks fun. This guy looks sweet. I also went into ChatGPT and got some options of what you could do to make it your own. So here are some fun alternatives. Born to boil, crawdaddy energy, boil ball, shell, yeah, living my best boil life, king of the crawfish boil, Cajun and unbothered. I like that. Crawdaddy state of mind, getting clawsome, boiled to perfection. Okay, so those are fun, right? So all you're going to do is pick an image. And if you want this prompt, just stay tapping on the screen. I will give you the prompts to little Mr. Crawdaddy here. And then everything else you can find inside of Canva. And these are actual Canva fonts. So in this week's class, we studied typography. So we have all these fun little tools we get to use to put together the right fonts. I cannot tell you how many times I've looked at designs and I'm like, those fonts might not go together. So we have a generator that is online. I forgot the name of the website. I'll have to, if you're inside of a Divine Dare, you know it, but there is a website that will literally generate prompts that work together. This one is League Gothic and this one is Zoom Rough. Why? Because we love a good distressed font. We love it. We love it. We love it. And why not have a little distressed font for our crawdaddy? So how do we create this? Super easy, super simple. You guys, I like to use mine or my background is a little bit gray, just for some contrast. So I want to turn the background gray. If we're using white, it's easier to see. Even if you're using black, it's a lot easier to see. So all I'm going to do, again, with your keyboard commands, it's so important to learn your keyboard. I teach you how to do that inside of my Canva tips and tricks. They're just tips and tricks, but these are tips and tricks that I use all the time. So you press the letter T. When you press the letter T, you get this text box. It's a lot easier than finding it in Elements, right? So this is just the letter T. That's it. And you just enter a text here. So what are we going to say on this one? Born to boil, shell, yeah, getting clawsome. Which one are we going to do? Let's do, let me see. Living my best boiled life, Cajun and unbothered. I like getting clawsome. And guys, this is how easy it is. Like when I have a list of things that I put here, I just copy and I just paste it. Getting clawsome. Then I go up here and I change the actual font. What was the font that we used? It was, let's go here. You can go here. League Gothic. You can copy and paste that. Boom. League Gothic. There it is. How easy was that? Getting clawsome. I can see a lot of daddies that like to do crossfish boils wearing that. Because why not? Everybody wants to get clawsome. And we're all awesome. So why not? I love the play on words. It's super easy, super cool, super fun to do. The rest you find in Canva. All you got to do is go over here in your elements, type in checkerboard. I'm still trying to understand the checkerboard thing. I'm still trying to understand the checkerboard thing, but hey, if people love it, I love it. If you love it, I love it. I'm not going to sit here and argue about it. If it's a thing, it is a thing. So let's just use it. If it's an element that is quite popular these days. Oh, they have a distressed one over here. And they also have a whole frame. That's interesting. I don't think I like that one as much. But I'm just going to go into my elements and then find which ones I actually like and switch it up a little bit, right? It doesn't have to be the exact same thing because sometimes you might find something that works that's just a little different. Don't be afraid to do something different. This is the whole point of like remixing designs. Like you can remix a design and get an idea and make it your own, right? I'm doing great, John. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really good today. Today has been very productive and I got a lot done. I got a lot done just around all the things that I'm doing. So I'm still looking and learning, see what Canva has to offer when it comes to this checkerboard thing. And actually, this one's really cool too. This is a little more retro looking. I love that. I might use that on something else. But if you guys know, in your elements, I always push run Canva elements. Go inside of your Canva elements and see what's in there. This one is really cool. I love that circle. So I'm going to switch the design up and I might use this circle instead of using those two little things on the side. Why not? Let's see if this works. That's awesome. Let's put the little edit here. If you put a filter on it, I put a natural filter. It'll open up the Canva Magic Studio. And you can do things like this where you can take off that bottom. You see that? How cool is that? Why did I take the bottom off? Because I wanted this guy to look like he's kind of sitting there. How amazing does that look? And you can actually change the color of that particular element. I think if we change the color? Sometimes they'll let us, sometimes they won't. But if not, we put a little filter on it. Let's see if we can turn it more gray looking. Cool. This is our inspiration. Can we turn it white? Can we turn it white? Let's see. Sometimes they'll let us, sometimes they won't. Can we find one that looks like that will allow us to turn it white? Let's see. I got this one. This is the one that I use. Let's see more like this. Can we find one that will allow us to turn it white? This one's black and white. We need one that's all white. Let's see. Let's see if we can turn that black white. Ugh. This white black. Yikes. Not so much. Let's go back to these elements. Here's one. I bet you we can turn that one. Ooh, this one might work. Yes. How do I know? So if I use an element, pick up an element, and it has this little thing right here, then we can turn the color. Perfect. It doesn't have a border around it, but that's okay. I kind of like it without the border. But if we want to put a border on it, that's not a problem either because we just put stroke on it. Just put a little border, honey. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Go to edit, right? Hit that natural filter. When you put a filter on it, now you've opened up Canva Magic Studio and you can take off that bottom. If I wanted to put a border on it, I'm just going to go here and then we're going to put a small little border. Ooh, it's not going to do it on the element. No. Okay, that's not going to work because it's reading it as one whole thing. All right, cool. So let's do this. I'm going to show you how to. If you wanted a border, who knows how to put a border on this? If they wanted to put a border around this particular little fella, who knows how to do that? Do you know how? Can we find one that does have it already and still will allow us? This one looks cool too. There's so many options. Dang. Look at all these options when it comes to checker stuff. You could put it in a frame. Yeah, you could do that. You sure could. Or we could use that one that we just had. This one looks cool. That's a different shape. Let me see. Still looking at them. Still learning. Still seeing what we got available. Oh, this one's actually really good. Okay, I like this one. It has smaller checks, right? So let's use that one. And we're just going to switch the design up a little bit. And we can turn it white like that. Oh, that looks awesome. Now, would it allow us to put a border around the edge? Nope. Still seeing it as square. Learning new things and how all this Canva works. So we're going to put a natural filter on it. That way I can take the bottom out. I actually kind of like that brown one, that black one. Should we go back to the black? Did y'all like that one better? What's up, Jean? Jean is in the house. How you feeling, girl? How you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you doing? You like the circle? I like this one. Hold on. I'm going to duplicate this page because y'all know, like, if I highly suggest if you're going to try something, don't, that does look cool. I think I like the black one though. Y'all know I'm like indecisive sometimes. I think I might be going through that a little bit today. I think I might be a little indecisive. I don't know. Was that the one? This one. There it is. Okay, this is the one that I liked. And I like that it was black. Whoa, no. It's letting us turn it white now. What? Oh my God. Maybe I didn't see that. Okay, cool. Look at God. All right, so now that we have the white one, I like the black too still. So all you're going to do is hit edit. Again, to open up Canva's Magic Studio, put a filter on it, and then the Magic Studio opens, and you're able to like cut it in half and do all the different things that you want to do, right? That's the cool thing about Magic Studio is that you can actually get some of these elements to look and act the way that you want to do if you put a small filter on. So that's with the white check. But honestly, something about it being black, I actually liked. So let's back it up. Hold on. I have to change the color first. And then hit black. Which one do you guys like better? The white or the black? Do you like the white or the black better? I kind of like the black. We are switching it up, right? We don't want to do it like just verbatim, but sometimes we want to do it verbatim. So we're going to do that. We're going to hit that natural. It's going to open this up, and then I can push it back behind. Boop. You prefer the black one? I do too. It's just popping, ain't it? Let's do the black. I like the black. The black is really doing what it needs to do for me. And the reason why I wanted it to be black or wanted it to have like a little, it just blends better, right? It looks like it's blending with this shadow. It's doing all of these things. That's a good call. I think the black is the way to go. I'm wondering, I don't know if I can, but let's see if we can put a outline around it. If it can, not him. Hold on. Let's see if we can put an outline on the check and see if that will allow us. Yeah, it will. So now we can put a small, tiny little outline just over here on the black check. So if you put this on a black shirt, you can still get a sense of it showing up, right? Because if we put that on a black shirt, that's going to disappear. But now we put an outline on that. Look what happens when we put it on a black shirt. That's kind of good. That's kind of interesting. Like, he looks like he's about to be fried. He looks like he's about to be boiled. Poor little man. Oh, you don't know you about to get ate up. Somebody about to suck on your head. Yeah, let's not go there. Listen, okay, getting clossum. So who runs this boil? That's the crawdaddy, getting clossum. We could add all of those little sparkly things later. And crawdaddy. I mean, how many of our dads out there like to do crawfish boils? Are you a crawdaddy? Are you? I'm not a crawdaddy. I don't think I've eaten plenty of crawfish boils, but I am not a crawdaddy. So what you're going to do inside of Canva is press the letter T again, and you're just going to type crawdaddy. Daddy. You know, we love us a good distress font. Zoom is one of our favorites. Zoomy. If you don't know how to find distress fonts, all you got to do over here in Canva, inside of your fonts, right? You click on that. Here it is. It has these cool little tabs: handwriting, corporate, display font, paragraph, sans serif, serif, modern, bold, elegant. Guess what they also have? Geometric, graffiti, cartoon, wide. This is a cool way to search these fonts if you're looking for a style. If you're looking for a sport font, so like if you want your varsity fonts, I use this a lot. I use this a lot. Comic, all the things. So if you want a handwriting font, just use these. Just use these tabs and they will show you exactly what's available. Or what you can do is come up here and we want distressed, right? It's cool to find out what it is that you're wanting. There's Zoom Rough, but there's so many other types of distress fonts as well. So if that's a way that you want to find a distress font, then easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're going to push that back. And there you go. How about that? That was easy. I like how he's just sitting on there too. How awesome does that look, you guys? Crawdaddy, getting clossom crawdaddy. Awesome. So he ready for his boil, honey. He is ready for his crawfish boil. You can't say nothing to him. We'll just leave that one there for now. And all you got to do is add some little design details and you're done. That is literally reverse engineering this this particular type of shirt. Let's type in, I don't know, like a line and star. I'm going to see if it actually has it. You know, I always search inside of Canva an element. You guys, I just typed in line and star and look at what I found. Look at what I'm finding. I cannot stress this enough. It doesn't matter how bizarre it may sound. Type it in. Type it inside. Look at this one. How cute is that? Type it inside of Canva and see if it's in there. It's going to save you so much because instead of going here, because we saw this, right? Some little lines. Where was it? It's like some little lines and some stars or something like that. You know, just trying to find a thing. Thank you for that, goods. I appreciate you. Go inside of Canva and just type it. I don't care how bizarre it sounds or like how they're not going to have that, right? Try it. I have been so shocked by some of the things that I found. I'm like, I cannot believe they actually have that as an element, right? That's kind of cool. And you can change the color here. It could be off-white. It could be white. It could be anything. It could be a little gray. Let's change it to that white color. Let's change it to this color. I don't know what this color is. So if I wanted to change this to this color, the same as getting clossum, I'm going to go here, click, type on color, click on this little beaker thing. It's called a dropper tool. And come here and click on this. And it's going to be the same color. You see how that color changed just slightly? What's up, DJ Butter? Butter, where you been, girl? Butter, where you been? I miss you, Miss Butter. I miss you, Butter. Where you been? Y'all, this is kind of cute. Now, getting clossum. Are we going to say getting clossum or boil boss or shell? Yeah. It's up to you, whatever you're putting on the top of your shirt and what you want to design. But I'm going to shrink this down just a little bit so I can squeeze some of these other things in there. Just squeeze it in. It's all about balance and proportion. I'm going to tell you right now, the members inside of A Divine Dare, I'm going to continue to shout y'all out like you would not believe. Because when I tell you, the girls and the ladies and the gentlemen, but they over here doing all the things. This looks freaking good. They're doing all the things. And one thing that I'm most impressed with is how well you guys have literally taken the challenges that I've given and have turned it out. I'm going to show some of the work here a little bit later. But when I say turned it out, y'all, I mean turned it all the way out. Looking good. Everybody looking good. So balance and proportion is something that we study and something that I teach. Have everything nice and balanced. Have a nice proportion to all of your design elements. So I want to kind of bring this one in just a little bit. The cool thing about Canva is going to pop up this triangular shape, right? It'll pop up naturally. Use all of these things that happen inside of Canva to help you balance out your design. Because really, at the end of the day, a person's going to buy a shirt, well, for a lot of reasons, right? But how it makes them feel is one of the most important things that a person will buy any product. Is how it makes them feel. So does your design feel good? Butter, come on, girl. Let's get into it. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Y'all know what? I forgot to share a little bit of the magical sparkles with y'all today. So let me stop what I'm doing for just 1 minute. First of all, I'll tell you how much I appreciate you. Like I always say, you can make money, but you can't make time. So the fact that you're spending your time here with me today, I'm so grateful for. But let me give y'all a little love. Did y'all feel all that sparkly magic? Did y'all feel that? So how awesome is it that we can go in here and type in something as simple as lines and stars, and then this is what we get. All these different types of lines and stars and things. What is this? Oh my God, stop playing. For some reason that oddly works. How? I do not know. But for some reason, little stuff like that works. Y'all know I'll always say play, 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 play. Let's see. Let's drop that back behind him. To behind him, but in front of the something as simple as that, and then boom, you're done. Another thing that I like to always teach and remind. Where's my little finger? Where's my finger? Leaving some negative space is okay. Like, we love having all the things, right? A few little bit of these sparkles like we did in this one, like right here, I put some sparkles in here. That's okay. Like, if you want to do stuff like that, that's okay. But guess what? It's also okay to, I'm going to duplicate this page because if I feel like I want to try a different design element, I'll duplicate the page. It's also okay to leave some space, right? Another thing that we teach inside of a Divine Dare is like leaving some space is okay. It doesn't have to be completely packed in, but leaving some space is absolutely fine if you want to do that. So I'm just going to flip some of these elements like this, and put some of this here like that, and little Claudaddy awesomeness is good to go. I think that's all it needs. It doesn't really need much else. Let me try to find one more little bitty star, little bitty sparkle, and then we're done. Maybe this one, but turn it white. Boop. How about that? Got a little singular one here. I'm going to put that there. Y'all see that? And duplicate that. Is there any questions? Does anybody have any questions? We're going to do another design, and I'm going to give you guys some prompts too. So we're working for the prompts today. We're not up to 10K yet. Class is just now starting at 10K. Look, I was like, let's get to it, honey. Like, sometimes I care, sometimes I don't. Like, y'all know how it is. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I am. Let's get to it. Let's have some fun. Let's do some design. So y'all can tap on the screen so Canva don't have me, or TikTok don't have me over here doing puzzles and trying to work at the same time. That would be awesome. Perfect. How cute is that? I don't know. I kind of like the one with the little stars up here. Which one do y'all like better? Let's see. Y'all help me out, friends. Which one y'all like? This one or this one? Number 1 or number 2? You like number 2? Good says she likes number 2. It's simple. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, honey. It ain't got nothing. You ain't got to do nothing else. That is it. Now you can create a whole different scene for your crawdaddy. Let's say, and I'm just getting some ideas. Let's say you get this and you're like, well, I'm not really into the checkers, right? I might want to leave everything else, but I might want to change this. Let's say we're going to say, let's see, I put some up here for my friend. Shelia, Boil Boss, Born to Boil. Which one of these would you say? Which one of these do you want to try on this next shirt? How do you do these? No. How do you? I'm talking to myself. Let's see. Which one are we going to do? Born to Boil, Boil Boss. Which one of y'all want to do? It's up to you. I'm waiting. Who wants to tell me which one? Which one do you want? Shell ya? Boil balls? Cajun and unbothered. Are you Cajun and unbothered? Let's do more to boil. Cajun and unbothered. That's going to be a long one. I will say that. If anything, and I will share you this. If I were going to do that, and just think about how, let's do it right here, right? I'm going to say born to boil right here. Do that. Born to boil. You see, I'm just copying and pasting. And let's do Cajun and unbothered right here. And this is how I test things. I always split test it and see how I feel about it. That's all it is. It's how you feel. It's a feeling, right? So you do Cajun and unbothered right here. Let's paste that. It is going to, actually, that looks good. I thought it was going to be so big, and I'm like, maybe we'll have to split it up. But that actually looks kind of cute. Okay. All right. I'll see you. All right. So Cajun and unbothered, born to boil. So we have two different ones. And this is, again, I'm duplicate, split test. That's all it is. Split testing everything. Boom. Cajun and unbothered. Now, what could go behind this character? Let your creativity open up and be like, you know what? I like that. What am I going to put behind him? And what could be the anchoring backdrop, right? Well, crawfish, to me, they boil. I would be like, a pot? I'm going to go into Canva. I'm going to type in a pot. Can we find a pot? Ooh. Let's see. A boiling pot, or what is it? A cooking pot? So, what kind of pot would that be? Boil pot? Uh-oh. We over here doing stuff. He ain't going to be too happy about that backdrop. But it's kind of funny to me. He ain't going to be happy about that. Right. Well, I don't know what's going on. But look, he might not be happy about that background, but that really thick line. Well, let's see what this one looks like. That one might be too thick, too much of a vector file. Okay, now that's not going to translate well. But which one? This one was kind of good, though. This one's kind of funny. Let's see. And we can turn the color any color. We can turn it white. See what we got. Come in, drop it back behind him. That is actually kind of cute. I ain't going to be mad about that one. Born to Boil, Crawdaddy. And this one is like a lot less color. A lot less color. And this is going to, these type of t-shirts are literally, when they're so simple like this, they sell. Believe it or not, the simple, easy, lack of color. I do not know why. Don't ask. Maybe it's not as busy, but they don't have a whole lot of color in them, and those t-shirts sell, you guys. So you have your little guy here. He's good to go. Boom. He's over here boiling. Let's make sure that this proportion is good to go. And let me drop this down some. There we go. And that's it. You can just have fun with all kind of different things. Making sure the sizing is right. You want to be able to read it. You don't want everything to feel cluttered. This one probably would be better for Born to Boil just because of the size of this pot. Let's try it here. That's another thing that I'm looking at. Take some of this curve out of it. Take some curve out. And there you go. Drop this back behind. Boop, 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 boop. Born to Boil. Now, I like that. It kind of makes sense with the whole Born to Boil. Now I'm kind of looking at what other graphics could go behind this little crawfish and make sense. Any of these, really. Any of these. I like it. Let me type in a grill. Do you do it on a grill? I don't know. We are literally just creating our own little flip on this design. And this is how you go in and flip all of these designs. So if you're wondering like, hey, I don't know how to do this. One of the comments that I get a lot is like, Your designs are so complete. We don't know what to do. Well, let me show you. Let me show you how to. Oh, this one's actually kind of good. I don't know if it's going to make sense with this guy, though. So this is what I do. I just play around, play until I find something that I actually like. And then when I find it, I kind of stick with it. Or I go with that design and then keep it pushing. Let me push this one back. Yeah, I don't like that as much. I kind of like this one better. Right? The checkers make sense. I love the idea. And this is my whole thing. Play until you find an idea. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then they just don't work. But my whole thing is at least you tried it and you are, exploring your creativity, exploring the creative part of you that could be something fun. And if it ends up not being something fun, then at least we all tried it, right? So let's take this little guy out. Move him. Delete. Put him there. Then put him back. Then put him in the front. That's actually kind of funny. Then let me see what else we can do. Let's see how much more we can play. What ideas are stirring up for you? Hello, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. What ideas are stirring up for you, and how did you create your Born to Boil, your crawdaddy, happy Father's Day in a kind of way? But again, this doesn't necessarily have to be for Father's Day. Did you see my message about my site? Did I see your message? I did, and I wasn't able to click on it. For some reason, it wouldn't allow me to open it up. Let me go here. I'm going to type in some different elements. And I'm going to play around with some of this stuff. We're just playing. What ideas are stirring up for you guys who are like, maybe I'll try this. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. Maybe he'll love me. Maybe he don't. It wouldn't let me click for some reason. Was it clickable? It wouldn't open up. I would say that. It wouldn't open up. Maybe I did something wrong. Pam, you already know. Like, girl, I get a little cray. Yeah, but it wouldn't open up for me. So maybe actually, maybe send it in Telegram or something. Boop. Maybe we'll put this over here. Maybe I'll try a frame. Let's see, a circular frame. Ooh, I do not like that. And this is literally the way that I work out a design until I feel like, hey, I actually like this. This is actually cool. We can work with it or not. It's just by playing around. Nothing is ever just absolute solid until it feels right. So, maybe just some stars in the circle. Oh, I like this a lot. But also, my challenge is keeping things simple for myself because simple sells. Simple design sell. Believe it or not, it's always the simple ones that sell. So I have to challenge myself a lot of the times and be like, keep it simple, Jashavia. Don't be doing the most. And sometimes that don't always work. I will say that. Sometimes I have to pull myself back and be like, hey, that's fine where it is. Just stop, right? Do I like these stars or do I not? I don't know. Same thing, add a natural, and then take those off on the bottom. That's actually kind of cool. I really like it. And then let's straighten that up. Fun. Born to Boil. I actually like him sitting in that boiling pot of water. Let's see. This guy here, I feel like is complete. Where's Where's my favorite one? That was it. Not this one. We'll just delete that page. I like the boiling water. We'll see what we got some Texas stuff going on here. Maybe I'll switch out the design. Ooh, stop it. What? And 4th of July is coming up. This, again, playing until you probably created a whole new design that we didn't even think. I mean, I didn't even think of this. Like, how can we incorporate 4th of July with the crawdaddy for our papas? How many of you are ready for Father's Day? I'm not. I don't think I've ever been. You know what? I ain't even mad at the crawdaddy thingy. Is it all my exes live in Texas? Is that's what it's giving? Is it? Is that what it's feeling like? Let me see. Let's do this. Ooh, I like that a lot. Let's take this one away. Oh, this is so cool. How did we just... Okay, I'm here for this one. Having fun, again, exploring, and just somehow incorporated a little 4th of July action with a little crawdaddy boil. All the things are lining up, and this is all it is, you guys. Just having fun and putting things out there. I like this one a lot. Now you have, sorry about that. Now you have a 4th of July crawdaddy. Let's get him right there really nice. That looks good. Wow. This looks really cool. So you have options now. And that's what's so fun about it. You have some options to play with when it comes to this same design. How freaking cool is that? Like, we just took one design and made 3 different options out of it just by adding different Canva elements. I stress so hard on the Canva elements because there's so many things inside that you can do. These stars are looking cute. I think I want to do like these single stars. Let me do this. I'm going to play with these single stars a little bit. Let me go grab them. In my position. We're going to put these in the front. Please, Pam, because I want to see it. I think because when I copy and pasted, it didn't do something. I don't know. Something weird happened. And I'm like, I don't know what the crap is going on. And then, I get way distracted. But I tried to click the link and it wouldn't let me click the link. And then I copied and pasted it and it wouldn't open up. But I did get your message. Let me get this one. Do this one like that. Oh my God, how cute is this? Do crawfish have bones? They don't have bones. They have shells. It's a crustacean, right? Because so we couldn't do anything like bad to the bone, could we? What would he be? That's a funny question. He's not bad to the bone. If he ain't got bones, what does he have? Bad to the shell or something? I don't know why every time I think of 4th of July, the song that goes through my head is bad, bad to the bone. Why, y'all? I don't know. I do not know. Let me make this born to boil just a little. It's so good. I love putting him in a little pot so he's steaming, but something about this 4th of July American flag thing is doing exactly what it needs to do. I will say that. It's giving me all the country vibes. It is definitely giving me the country vibes. I will say that. Here, let me get this in the center that. Let me center him. Let me center this. There you go. Come over here just a little bit. Born to boil. How are we feeling about this one? How are we feeling about all the different ones that we did? I love this this little red, white, and blue action. So now we got 4th of July, we got crawfish, we got a boil, crawfish boil, and something for dad for the 4th. Because I don't know what you guys' dads are doing. If they're gonna be, if he's a grill person, if he is working the crawfish boil, whatever it is that this dad may be doing, or whoever it is. Could be an uncle, could be anybody, right? Whatever it is that they're choosing to do, they got options. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna put a little star right there. Boom. There it is. Simple, easy peasy, breezy, beautiful. Let me see if I can line this up just a little more. Take out some of that curve. Actually, I like it kind of straight. Just a little bit of curve. Or a lot of curve, and then do it like this. Then let's put some little bit of outline on that, because if we put this on a white shirt, it's not going to show out. What color outline would you guys? Okay, thank you, Pam. What color outline would you guys put on this? What color outline would you do? Blue? Red? Let's try. We're going to go to effects. Let's do an outline. Let's see this. Let's do a little red. Now, this is how I pick my outline sometimes. So if I want the outline to be the same color as him, which I think would be great, so we don't have too many colors. And honestly, this red on this flag, we're gonna change that too, because it's too red. I think it's clashy. So we're gonna change that red. We're gonna do a little dropper tool, and we're gonna do the same color as the crawfish. Boom. That looks so much better. Do y'all see the difference? So I didn't want to have 500 different reds on here. So we're going to change that red to the same color as the crawfish. Let me show you how I did it. All you got to do is pick what you want to change. So we did this one, and we did the red. We did the dropper tool, and it's going to be like, well, what color do you want it to change to? Like if I pick blue, it would be all blue, right? But we want it to be red. So I picked the red that's on the crawfish, so it all matches and it is cohesive. Same thing with this born to boil. We're going to go here, and we're going to leave those white, but I want to change the outline to outline. Come here, dropper tool, and we're going to change it to the same red that is on the crawfish. Boom. How cool does that look? Coco Vega is in the house. What's up, Coco? So now we got a born to boil. I think that looks really good. It's giving all the red, white, and blue. If you wanted to outline your crawdaddy, you could. And the same thing. Maybe you wanted to do that in blue, but let's try it in the same red. And let's go here. Let's do, hold on, put some effects on it. Put some outline. Go here. Go here. And boom, the same color red. You guys, this looks really good. You see, I don't have a whole lot of colors. I don't want a whole lot of different colors. Coco, thank you so much for the popular. If y'all can throw up those populars and those heart me's, that will definitely get the room growing and sharing all the wonderful, beautiful, magical Canva tips and tricks that I'm showing you in this class today. And now we got crawdaddying. Y'all want to see what this looks like on a shirt? Is he born to boil? We got the stars in the right place. Everything is going. It's just perfect. It don't have to be perfectly lined up. I like things a little off sometimes. Let's scoot this one in just a little bit. I'm actually going to flip that one. Y'all, if y'all know anything, I like to smack it up, flipping and rubbing it all the way down. Coco, thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate you. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. You guys, all the heart me's and the populars, if you throw those up, that kind of grows our room and it gets our outreach, and we're able to help a lot more people become unstuck, because that's why we do what we do, right? We want you to learn the things so you can make money doing this, selling this as a digital artwork, selling this as a t-shirt, selling this as a sweatshirt. We're going into the fall, so you want to think about hoodies and sweatshirts. You can make a bag, you can make a tote, you can make anything. This can be on a whole lot of. Now, before I put it on a t-shirt, I like to go to my canvas and be like, okay, this is what it's going to look like on white, which is why ooh. I am not mad at this on white, but you know what I'm going to do with this little thing right here? This needs a little outline on it as well. And how about we outline the stars? You know these little stars? Let me show you. This is why I changed the background before I do anything. You can see these little stars here, right? So they need an outline as well, but instead of the outline being black, because right here is black, we're going to change that color to blue. So if it goes on a black shirt, we'll be able to see it. And what color blue are we going to use? We're going to use this color right here. Boom. And if you want to put more of an outline on it, you can put an outline on it. Just go over here and put an outline. And the outline now is black, but we're going to change that outline to the same color blue that's here. And I don't know that color. Okay, perfect. We're not gonna do it the hard way. Let's just do it the easy way. Let's do it the easy way. Let me grab this one. There's that color. I want to change this and turn it to blue. I'm going to do the same thing for these. And I'm going to assume that that is the blue there because those both are white. Blue. Awesome. Blue. Perfect. Now let's see if we put this on a white background that we can see everything. That's the important part. They pop a little bit. I don't think they popping enough. And I'm sure somebody's going to want this on a white shirt. So we need to put an outline on it. Let's put a little outline. Let's go here. Let's outline it. Let's change the color to some magical blue over here. That looks good. Thicken that line up just a little bit. And this blue needs to be more in this color. Blue. Perfect. Now guess what? I'm not gonna do that for all of the ones, right? I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna duplicate that one and then put it over here and then flip it. Y'all, I'm trying to work smarter. If I have multiple images or multiple elements of the same image or like repeats, right? I'm not going to do that on all of those. Oh, no, ma'am. That is too much. I'm just going to erase and then put the one that I did all the work on where the last one was. So we're going to put that blue. Here it is. Let's put this little outline on it. Cute. And there's the other one up here, right? Let me turn this brown or gray so you can see. So there's the other one. I'm not going to do that all over again because that's too much. We're going to just take this. I'm going to delete that. We're going to come here and we're going to duplicate. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions now? Because these stars are blue. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Let's see what it looks like on a black shirt. This is what it looks like on a black. Uh-oh. Popping. Gray shirt. Pink shirt. Ooh. A red shirt. Yellow. Long. I ain't even mad. You know what? I probably shouldn't have did that, but I'm... I don't know who's going to wear a yellow shirt, but now that I'm doing yellow, something tells me like I want to try this blue or just find a different element altogether. And I like these white stars, but part of me is like, do I want a yellow star? No, we're going to leave it just like that. We're going to leave it just like that. This is it. That's the design. It's not that hard. Did you guys follow along? Did you learn something? Did you learn something new? And all we're going to do is type it born to boil. Born to boil. I like to name my stuff, and I am going to download this with a transparent background. This page, hi, download, transparent background, and we're done. That easy. That simple. Now, what product you choose to put it on is totally up to you. Whatever you want to put this on is totally up to you. But I'm going to go down here. I'm going to scroll down because I have some things inside of my, oh, hey, hi. What you say? What your name was? What you born to do? Boil. Okay. Because you got me steaming. Born to boil your... Happy 4th of July, everybody. Let's see it on this guy. Hold on one second. I got to use two hands for this because it gets a little complicated around these parts. We need two hands for these men's, honey. We need two hands for these boys. Let's duplicate this and let's put it on this green shirt. How fun is that? And you guys, when you go into like print your shirt. You can like make it whatever size you want. Mama Grace is in the house. What's up, Mel? Mama Grace? Miss Vela is in the house. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's see what it looked like. Ooh, let's try it on this blue. Can we do it on the blue? Uh-oh. He's caging it and I'm bothered. Let's see what it looked like on this blue. Copy that. On a blue sweatshirt. You guys, it's okay to start thinking about sweatshirts and hoodies. I mean, I know I was out the other day. It was hot. It was hot and I was getting gas. And I was just like, why is this man in a full sweatsuit? I was in shorts and I was burning up. I was in shorts and I was burning up. Oh, let's see what it looks like on this white. Oh, he's gorgeous. Boom. Hello. Hi. Looks good. Looks great. And of course, it's always going to look good on black. Boom. Born to broil. There it is. Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The blue does look nice, doesn't it, Miss Kitty? The blue looks good. Let's see here. Let's see what it look like. Boom. There it is. That's just one version of how many did we do? How many did we do? This guy right here getting Clossum. I mean, I'm going to leave it as is here. I'm just going to I'm going to download this just to see what it looks like without any outline or anything like that. Now, if you have white lettering with no outline, you already know going into this design, hey, I'm only going to be able to put this probably on darker shirts. I would not put this on a light shirt. If you're not going to outline these letters, right? If you're not going to outline all the text, you may only want to sell this in a dark shirt option. That would be the smart thing to do, right? So, let's do this. Let's see what we got here. Y'all, I have some little surprises. Y'all already know I have a sense of humor. If you've never been in my room before, if you never, you never been in here, I do have a sense of humor. You guys tap on the screen. I'm going to give the prompt away for this crawfish, for this crawdaddy. I have some other prompts to give away too. I'm not sure how long I can be in here though, because it's already 4:28, it's 4:30. So I'll give the prompts away at 100K. 100K hearts, we'll give the prompts away. This actually looks really good. This actually looks really good. Now, I would only sell this in gray or black or blue or anything dark colored. I would not put this on a white shirt if you do not plan on doing all the outlining on the crawfish. That actually is kind of cool. I like that. I like that. I have this one and I also have another design. You guys want to do one more? I'll give you time to see. This is what it's going to look like on white. This is why, not him. This one, we'll copy this. I have these in here just to kind of test to see what they look like. It doesn't look bad, but you don't, white on white doesn't look bad, but it's not going to be able to be seen, right? So if I were going to do this, I would, let me go back up to the design. If you want to make it available for white, just put a black outline on it. That's it. That way you can have it on all shirts. It's an easy little fix. Not hard. There you go. Getting Clossum. And let's thin it up just a little bit. Let's do it at 25 so it's not too much. And we'll do the same for this. So we're going to outline that, put it here, turn it black. Can bring it down to about a 25 or less because that one's distressed. So we want to make sure that we don't take away all the distressed awesomeness of it. Now let's download it. Sometimes it's easier just to put the outline on there so you can just put it on all colors because white shirts sell. White, black, off-white, and blue are the top sellers. So white, black, ivory, and blue top sellers are for t-shirts. And if you're doing comfort colors, pepper is going to be one of your top sellers as well. So let's just see the difference, right? So we got that one, and we're going to see this one has a difference with the outline. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions from my people? Ooh, that looks nice. He is cute too. I think he just asked me for my number. I would actually go in and make I don't know, I kind of like those little white ones. We can make those like yellow. Like there's cool little things that you can do that will give you the options to not have to necessarily create the design all over again. Here, I'm gonna, I'm gonna take that off, take this off. So like if you were doing something like this, instead of having this white, you could put outline on it, or you could turn it something like a blue color. That could be blue, right? Where is it? Here it is. Dark blue, like a navy blue or something like that. You could turn these the same color. I would pick a different element probably because these, when they have two colors options on it, sometimes they're hard to turn the color that you want them to be because it doesn't work that way. So maybe picking a different element inside of Canva, of course, like this, instead of this one. When it pops up that color, then we know we can alter the color a lot easier. Let's do it that navy blue. That looks nice. Duplicate, take it over here, and flip. Good to go. How you feeling? Did y'all learn something new today? Did you learn just maybe one thing? Like, you know what? I can do this. I can make these type of designs and they're not that hard. They're not that difficult. Really, they're not. They're not hard at all. So we're going to just turn this one blue. We're going to turn this one blue. And now you have a very cohesive design. It's all together. Capiche? Capiche? Feeling good? Looking good? Feeling good? Feeling good? What's up, Quisha Monet? She is in the house. How you doing? How you feeling? There it is. You guys can put this on anything. I actually did some other designs today. This was one that I was really, this one just, it said everything, right? Workout in progress, dad life. If you know how to put something like this together, congratulations. But it's several different cool tips and tricks that will elevate your design skills to a whole new level by understanding how to make these circles. That way, if you do something like this, because there's a lot of cool elements inside of the kits that you have, but you may want to create a design like this on your own, and knowing how to do it, taking out all the pieces, right? Taking it apart and being able to do it on your own will set you up in a whole different way. Hey. So I have some other ones that we can have fun with if you'd like or not. It's totally up to you. I came across this one, y'all. Y'all already know I got a sense of humor, so if you're easily offended, you might want to keep scrolling. But it was this little animal sticking out of a zipper. So I said, oh, he must be feeling froggy. Then I took it to a whole nother level, and I was like, oh, it's a rooster, and roosters are cocks, so why not have the cock out since he's coming out of a zipper? And he's rocking out all the things. Eat more chicken. Oh, there's a little snake coming out of a zipper. What was the other one that I created? There were so many things that you could do with that type of element. It was the most hilarious thing. So, of course, I put it on a t-shirt. Of course, one more. Of course, I put it on a t-shirt, y'all. Come on, get into it. Get into it. Who got his little rooster out? Why is his rooster sticking out of a zipper? I don't know, but I like it. Oh, that is too funny. All right, we'll do one more. I'll show you guys how to do the one with this one right here. I do have what do you call prompts for these images, right? If you want the prompt for the crawdaddy image, y'all come on, y'all just gotta keep on tapping. If you're tapping is clapping and tapping is clapping and keeping inside the room, let TikTok know, hey, we in here, we doing things. Or I'll do one more, and then I have to do an unboxing. I have one I made. I think you're going to love. I cannot wait. If it has a sense of humor, please show me. Came to help the slackers. Pam, get into it. They slacking, girl. Their fingers must be hurting from earlier today. I don't know what's going on. You know, it's so funny because I'm like, when I was going to get my lunch, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be asking for no taps today. I ain't gonna be doing all that. And here I am. Y'all got me over here feeling like I'm Pookie and Tyrone. Yes, please send a telegram. Y'all got me over here acting like Pookie. 20,000. Y'all must not love me anymore. All right, let's do this one. This one is like a very advanced design, but it doesn't have to be, right? So I'm going to use this guy, or we can use another guy. You know what? I'm going to go into one of my older... I have a prompt, actually. Let me go find my prompt really quick. Hold on one second. I have a prompt that produces some really cool looking scalies like that. Let me see if I can go find it. I'm going to run the prompt and see if Canva will give us the prompts. Hold on one second. Pookie from New Jack City. That's how I'm over here asking for taps. Come on, man. Just give me some taps, man. Come on. Give me some taps, please. That's how y'all got me over here. I'm telling Coach Brenda. I'm telling her. I'm calling her literally as soon as we get off. I'm going to be like, girl, honey, they had me over here, New Jack City, on this TikTok, honey. They had me over here, Pookie, on these taps, girl, with the chapped lips to match, girl. While I'm talking, had me over here, Nino Brown, on TikTok. Let me find this prompt that y'all not gonna get. Look, let me find the prompt that y'all not getting today. I'm telling goods. I'm the snitch. I'm ratting everybody out. I sure and I'm gonna look at you while I tell. I said that yesterday. I was like, I'm the type of person that would tell on you in front of you and look at you while I'm doing it. I'm messing. Not really. All right, let me find this prompt. Let me see. Prompts. I have a whole thing of them. And I have one for that Skelly. Where did he go? Purpose pushers. What? Prompts. Oh, that it labeled it something different. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna find this prompt, and it is skeleton. Let me see if this one works. I'll have to alter it. Let me copy it. I think we did it inside of Bing, and Bing, I don't know if it's a thing anymore. So we're gonna go into Dreamlabs, right? So here's Dreamlabs. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Silence illustration. Illustration. Let me see. There's a baseball cap. Baseball cap. He doesn't have on any denim jeans. Ooh. Is our skeleton only going to wear a baseball cap, or is he going to have a mullet? Let's give him a mullet. Let's see if this works. I don't know. This prompt was used inside of Bing. I'm going to see if it'll work inside because I may have to add some different things. Oh, this is kind of funny. Okay, let's do. Let me play on this a little bit. Let me play on it. Rubies. That's not the one. Here it is. Perfect. So he's holding a bag of chips and a soda, and he's wearing sunglasses. So let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to make sure. Stylized illustration. The skeleton wears a baseball cap. He and sunglasses. He's holding a soda and a bag of chips. Period. Vintage style. Retro. Let's see. See if this one works. On a white background. Boop. Awesome. So now we're going to get this skeleton. And once we get a good prompt for this skeleton that works inside of, okay, this is kind of cute. Let me take off the retro vintage. I'm going to say vintage style. I like that. Skeleton in one hand. Got to be very specific. In one hand. And in the other hand, A. Let's see what this one does. So all I'm doing is going in, and this is how I talk. I literally will talk to my AI. Okay, I love this. How fun. You know what? I want to do a bottle because I wanted to do, instead of blah, 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 in one hand, a bottle, a vintage bottle of. I love that. And then the other hand, let's see, because now we're really getting into the nostalgia of what this particular image can look like, right? So, ooh, I love this, but we can't have Coca-Cola, right? So it just needs to be something cute. I love this one. I like this style of art. And I like that I don't know what this is, chips. Let me say potato chips. Bag of potato. And I like this vintage stylized. Let's take out vintage. Let me just split test. And this is all I do. I take out words and I'll add one word. I'll take in a thing and I'll add this. I take this out until I get exactly what I want. And it's looking kind of cute. And he's holding up let's up a vintage bottle. Okay, that's on it. Stacy. Yes, exactly. Mouth all white, begging for likes, honey. Okay. I saw my skeleton illustration. The skeleton. Okay. A retro vintage cartoon illustration of a skeleton. See what that produces. Now I'm going to take this same prompt. I'm going to see if we still have access to Bing. Y'all, love this. Love it. Okay, I love this. Okay, I like this prompt. Y'all saw I just wrote this with my head. Because the one that I had, well, although it was great, let's take this inside of Bing. Let's see if Bing is still a thing, which I don't know if it is, because they said, girl, we getting rid of Dali. And I'm like, why are you not getting rid of Dali? What did Dali ever do to you? And let's see, search inspiration, boom, 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 create. I'm going to take this inside of Bing and see if they will allow us to create something fabulous. If not, we are out of cadoodles. Stylized illustration, that's what we want. See what we get. That's not what I asked for. Generate. Oh, it's still working. Oh, this is when we were making that kitty cat. Baby, the kitty cat. Girl. This is what I'm saying. Bing is just Bing. Bing, please don't go away. Y'all, look at this. I love it. I love it. This one, especially this one. Give me that. He is looking too cute. How do I download it? Download right here. Boom. This is great. See how Bing like, and they still have the stylized one. They're still working on their stuff. So we're not gonna give up on Bing just yet. Bing is old faithful. We've been rocking with Bing from day one. I really, really, really like this one. This one looks like he's begging for just as many taps as I am. This one look like he begging for just as many taps as I am. Begging for taps. Look at him. He is too cute. Okay, I love these. That's why I'm like, I do love this one's great. I don't know what that one little chip is doing, but these are fabulous. Okay, so then we can go in and just, this one is amazing. I wish, let's see if we can do this. One thing that I want to do is the ratio is at a 3:2. So let's do, okay, that's why it's producing it that way. Let's do it at a 1:1. And let's see what happened. Let's do this. Generate it at a 1:1 and stick it in there. I was like, why is it cutting it off? Goods. He look like he just as thirsty as I am. So all we're going to do is change the ratio. And once we change the ratio, it's going to give us a bigger picture. And then we can have more of his torso. Because the torso is really important to this design. And I'm going to show you guys some really cool tricks inside of Canva that you can, when I say you can pop these designs, the girl. You see, that's what we needed right there. He needed to have a little bit of spine. And now he over here drinking Mountain Dew. That means he shouldn't have any teeth. So let's see. Download. Oh, let's just try it one more time. Let me see what I got. Let's do a 4:7 and see how much more of this skelly we can get. And generate. All right. I think I like Bings a lot better as opposed to Dreamlabs. You know, I love Dreamlabs. Which one y'all like better? This is Dreamlabs. It's giving, this is the same prompts. It's giving this. It's giving this. Bing is free, so that's why we're going to use Bing. I want you guys to have as many free things as possible. Oh my God. Look at this. Okay. All right. This one is so cute. I don't know why I love this one. I like all the red. This one is really cute. I like the little open bag of chips. He is fun. Okay, so this is the prompt that y'all might get. Listen, this is the prompt that you might get. Now, I'm going to type in this. I'm going to say one thing here. See if I can do this. Illustration of an adult skeleton. I'm going to take out cartoon. Let's see what happens if we take out a cartoon and then we add adult. See what happens. And that's two things. I usually don't do two things on a split test, but I want to see if it will make it more adult looking and then take out the cartoon so it looks a little less cartoon, but I do like the cartoon look. So that's, oh, here it is. Oh. Okay, let's change this. Let's change the ratio. We're going to change the ratio back to 1:1. And we're going to type that in. Okay, let's just take out cartoon and with no adult and see what happens. I like it a lot better. It changed. Which one do you guys like better? Which one do you like better? Do you like the more cartoony look, or do you like the more almost realistic, but it still has that like vintage edge about it? Sometimes, you know what, putting adult in there kind of made it do something, right? Huh. Here it is. We're going to copy that prompt. A retro vintage illustration, aspect 1-1. I don't know. Which one do you guys like better? I'm waiting to hear from you. Which one do you like better? You like the adult version or you like the cartoon version? The cartoon or non-cartoon? More realistic, more not for sure. Oh. Now they done went and put a little shirt on him, honey. Okay. Okay, so having the adult in there. So this is like all the split testing that we're doing. Let's take out adult. You like this one? Maria, is this the one? Maria, he kind of giving a little daddy vibe, ain't he? Download. He is giving dad vibes. I will say that. He is giving dad vibes. I will say that for sure. He over here like he is on the grill. He is on it. All right, let's see. Pam, thank you so much for the peanuts. You know I like things a little nutty, and I might even make some butter. Who knows? Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. I don't know. These are so cute. These are so fun. TikTok got me doing posts. But baby, TikTok, I don't know what TikTok talking about. I really don't. This one's really good too. All right, we got some options. We have some options. All right, let's go into here. We're going to recreate this bad boy right here. So the reason why I got it on gray is so that we can see what we're doing, because if I put it on white, we won't be able to see all the things, but we can change some of the things, right? So we're going to be on gray, and I'm going to have you guys decide which skelly do you want to use. But guess what? I'm also going to leave these options in here because rubies will become available soon. Oh my God, he is too cute. Y'all stop. These are just so many different options, and y'all are going to get the prompt. So maybe. Listen, maybe. I don't know. I'm feeling hurt today. My feelings are hurt. I'm sensitive. I think those are okay. That's cool. We have plenty to choose from. Y'all know I'm just joking. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really, this is going to be a lesson in how to do this on your own. On your own. Like, once you get this, I love those little chips flying out the bag like that. Number 3, Coco says it's number 3, honey. Maria Sambria said number 3. I love you. I love you so much, Sean, too. Y'all know I'm extra. Stop playing. Let's drop number 3 down here. Looks like the but I gave you corn. Was that corn? I thought it was peanuts. You did give me some corn. I'm gonna go pop it. I love you, Pam. Allison says number 3. Y'all know I'm spicy. The people who rock, y'all know I'm spicy. Y'all rock with the spices. I will say that. This one is hot. Something I don't know how you would say a skeleton has sex appeal, which is weird. I think it's kind of strange. But if he had skin, if he had muscles, if he had ligaments, if he was alive, I might actually date him. Right, y'all know how we are with these people that don't deserve. If only, right? If he had, he's either a mechanic or a trucker. Probably smell like oil, which is why I'm into it. If he had a heart, if he had a heart, if he had some lungs, girl, he don't even have to have a job. If he had lungs, though, but if he had lips, and if he had like a pancreas and some organs, girl, if he had a whole liver, like I feel like this could work out for us. If he had I don't ask for much. At least he has his teeth, right? He goes to the dentist. He has all his bones. If he only had. Let me stop playing. All right, you guys. I'm going to take this inspiration right here, right? Workout in progress. Um which is so funny because he is holding up a soda and some chips, and he is not on his way to the gym. Maybe he is at the gym. Maybe he is just on a new weight loss program or something. He's cut. He is cut. He is so fit, y'all. Y'all see all those you see the abs. Let me stop. All right, we're gonna take this and we're going to make it into how about this? We're going to incorporate, because this guy is giving so many things, and I'm so glad you guys chose him. So good choice. Good choice. The reason why, y'all see notice the colors, the red, the white, the blue. This is so 4th of July. I think we nailed it. You guys nailed it with picking that one, because we're gonna make this a 4th of July kind of feeling, but still with this kind of workout in progress, right? He's holding soda and chips. Hey, what? Michaela is in the house. What's up, Michaela? Get in here. Honey, if you're new in the room, if you're new inside of my room, inside of TikTok, welcome to the room. If this is your first time here, the girls inside of a Divine Dare, I couldn't hit this button enough times because, baby, they are over there doing the things. Now, buckle up because I'm about to show you a thing, right? Buckle up and take some notes. Get your notepad out. And take this note. What we are going to do is press the letter C on our keyboard, right? C. What does the C stand for? Circle. What do we have all these tips and tricks? These tips and tricks are found inside of the community. Canva tips and tricks. Why did I do that? Because I need a circle, right? So now I have this circle. Let me show what you guys I'm going to do. I'm going to go up here. I got this circle, and we're going to go here to the color block because it's blue. And then we're going to go here, over here to select our colors. This one that has the line through it is kind of like my love life right now. It means none. No color. That's what we want to do. No color. So then guess what? Uh-oh. Where did the circle go? Well, guess what? It doesn't have any color, right? So now you're going to go up here to stroke. We're not going to make jokes about that. But anyway, we're going to keep this, and we're going to stroke up. You see that? We're going to stroke it up. We're going to stroke this thing. So when you put the stroke up, then it creates a outline. Look at what we just created. Now, this is the stroke color. We're going to make this one blue. And what kind of blue? Let's do something inside of that. Let's do that blue. You see that? We can make it white. If you want to make it white, there's white. But I was thinking kind of do like a red, white, and blue kind of thing. It could be fun, but let's do this one white. And we're gonna stroke this one. We're gonna stroke down on it. We're gonna stroke down. We're gonna make it thin. Okay. Now you got a nice thin little circle. Guess what you're gonna do? Now, are you gonna do that? Are we pimp? Now, are you going to do that all over again? You're going to do that whole thing all over again? No, you're not going to do that. You're going to duplicate, Command D, and you're going to shrink this one down inside. Guess what? You're going to shrink it down. This is the only time shrinkage is good. Shrink that down and put it on the inside. Then you're going to go up here, right up here, same thing that we did, to the stroke, and you're going to stroke up. Now, that's all we're doing is stroking up and down, girl. Now, look at that. You see how I made a thicker line? That's it. Good. What you're going to do? Duplicate that again. You're going to duplicate that one. You're going to shrink it down on the inside. This time, we're going to, and you're going to line it up on the inside. You're going to just make it a thinner line, right? It's going to be center. You're going to stroke down. That's all we've been doing on these circles are stroking up and down, honey. And you're going to change the color. How do we change the color? So now we're here. This is the stroke color. We're not changing the inside of the color because we're not doing that. Stroke color. What color? Red, white, blue. Let's do a red. Let's do a red, and let's do it like that. Let's do it a little less red. Okay, there you go. There you go. We can make it orange if you want to make it orange. You can make it red. You can make it anything. But we did a little thin red one, right? You're going to duplicate this one and make a thick red one. So all you're going to do is duplicate that circle, bring it down, right? Change the color to red. See that? Excuse me. Oh, look at who is in the room. Y'all give it up for Coach Darren. Welcome in, Darren. Darren, are you going live next? Are you going live next? Yes. I thought I heard him say yes. Y'all make it a little thicker. If you want to make that a little thicker, go, baby, stroke up and down on this thing. We all adults in here, y'all know how to use the stroke. Use the stroke and make it something. Make it something, man. We're going to put this skeleton in front of all those things, right? So you're going to blow up Mr. Skelly here, and we can put an outline on him. Let's put, what color outline we're going to put on? You see how this one has a little orange outline on it? We can put blue, but well, let's just play. So we're going to hit edit. How do you do this? All we're going to do is go up to edit, go over here, and put a little air. How you been, Coach Darren? Thank you for the donuts. That's what we creating over here. Maybe we'll get some glaze. I don't know. Y'all, look at what the red, baby, the red outline is buzzing. It is buzzing. Y'all see that? We just put red right to the red. And let's thin it out just a little bit. That little red outline just did a little sun. Did a little sun. That's all. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to strike out. I'm going to grab all that and just move it up. How cool is that? God, we did it. We did it. We're literally almost done with this design. Did you pick up some design tips? I think you did. I think you did. Here, I'm going to drop him down like this. I'm going to make him a little bit bigger. Yeah. There you go. How cool is that? So cool, right? And like, you can do this so many times. It's so easy. It's so easy to do. It already looks great. And you guys, these designs sell really well. Like, I sold this one in, what was it? Oktoberfest. So all we're going to do is work out. This is an actual Canva font. I'm going to just do that. I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to bring it down here. Boom. Actually, I'm going to have to make him a little smaller because there's a whole lot of information we got to put in here. Y'all, look at that. This is a Canva font. It's called Regular Brush. Regular Brush. And we're just going to stick it right there. Look at how, this is what I'm saying, those sweet spots. You see that little W right there? You see how it's just kind of sweet, sitting in this little arm right here, just sweet. It's like a little sweet spot. Everything is like right in that sweet spot. Find the sweet spot. That is the sweet spot for workout. Okay. I think I chopped his head off a little bit. Uh-oh, he was so nice to me. If only he had a heart. If only he had a heart. So the next one we're going to do, press the letter T. All of this is inside Canva tips and tricks, you guys. Press the letter T. And this is going to say workout what? In progress. Because, honey, ain't nobody over here worked out. P-R-O. P-R-O-G-R-E-S-S. And we're going to select a font. And this is a display font. And what did I show you guys the other day? You have your specialty font. This is typography. You have a specialized font, which is this very script-like font. Then we're going to go over here and we're going to pair it with a display font. So there's the display font, and there's all these different types of display fonts. Um, Pick one. Just pick one. Just pick one that looks good with it, right? So the one that I chose here is Nor'wester. Nor'wester is a font, and we're going to do this, and I'm going to copy this because I don't want to have to go through all those fonts again. And there it is. Workout in progress. And I'm going to do it like this, and we're going to stack this like that. And we might have to make him a little smaller because there's more information. I didn't know there was this much information. Honey. Come on, daddy. There we go. Workout in progress. We're going to fit it all in here, and then we're going to do that. And then dad life is Nor'wester again because we don't want 100 million fonts, right? No more than 3 fonts in your design because then it starts to look busy. Sometimes 2 is enough. 2, more than 2, honey, we about to talk about you. Dad life, you about to get talked about because y'all already know I'm looking, I'm observing, I'm watching, and I might be silently what? We judging. We're judging, and not in a negative way. I don't want anybody to think that is negative. But guess what? I'm going to enlighten y'all to a little bit of something. People are judging your stuff. They are. If you don't think that they are, then, oh, baby, honey, please let me know the location of that rock so I can climb up under it with you. Because I need that type of dissonance in my life. I need that type of disconnectedness. But they judging your stuff, especially if you're out here putting anything out there, you're designing, you're doing all the things. They're judging it. But guess what? We're here to ensure that when they looking, because there's always going to be somebody hating on your stuff. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's always going to be somebody doing something. But Chad, they're going to be over here wishing they, oh my God, how did that do that? How did you do that? Oh my God, I need to learn how to do that. That's what we want to create, right? We want to create questions. Girl, keep them questioning, keep them guessing, keep all the things, right? So that's what we creating. We just want to make sure that you understand exactly. I think I might stretch this back out and have in progress. Hold on one second. I don't want that stacked on top because I'm having a little issue with him sticking in there, right? I'm having a little issue with that sticking in the right spot. So let me do this. Workout in progress. Oh, that looks nice. Boom. I don't need it stacked on top. And there it is. Workout in progress, dad life. If you're a father or you're anything, you can be an uncle, you can be an aunt, you're a mom, you're a parent, you got a life, you're busy. Y'all already know, or you may need not even be that. You might just not want to go to the gym. That ain't for everybody, right? It's not for everybody. That's why this is so funny to me. He's like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there with my chips and my soda. Then dang it. This is kind of that play on waiting on you to call me back. You know, that whole meme, that meme culture, right? This is a play on all of that. So it's really, 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 really good. You guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. I always like to take a moment. I'm going to take a moment right now. Thank you. Thank you for being in the room. You can make money, but you can't make time. Thank you for spending your time here with me. And I am so grateful for it. And just because of that, y'all know I'm going to have to give y'all some sparkles, sparkles. So the workout is in progress. This is dad life. What else? We got some little sparkles up here. I like these little potato chips. Y'all want me to show y'all a secret? You want to see a little secret? I'm going to see if we can create, I don't know, that little potato chip. Let's see. Let's see if Canva has, you know what? I just said it earlier in the live today. Go inside of Canva and go inside of their elements and see if they have the most ridiculous things. Just search for it. I'm going to say potato chip. see if they have a potato chip. Yes, they do. Child, and they got all these. They don't look the same as that one though. So I'm like, I knew that was gonna be a problem. I knew that was gonna be problematic. So, do we want some of these chips coming out? Can we actually create that? Is it possible? I think that's gonna be difficult because I want a whole chip. That's gonna be look like that's gonna be that might not be looking right, even though these are so cute. Just to have a couple of these chips kind of falling out the bag. Never mind. I'm not going to overcomplicate this. So let's put some spars, some sparkles, and do all the wonderful things. And let's just keep it there and keep it pushing. So what kind of stars are we going to do? What kind of stars are we going to do today? Let me look. Let me look. Let me see. Let me see what we have available. This, you know what? I wonder if, because we did the red, white, and blue, right? He's got the blue on. These are red and white. Should we put like a blue stripe in here? Or should we do like blue stars? What y'all think? Maybe blue stars? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, looky, looky. Looky, looky, here come Cookie. Now, I'm just going to pick a lot of different ones, and I'm going to see which ones actually we're going to stick with. We might do something like that and just turn them blue. Just make it easy, right? It ain't got to be difficult. Again, we're going to pick a color that's on Big Daddy's shirt, honey. We're going to pick a Big Daddy color. And that one might be a little too light. That's a nice blue. I like them being over that that line a little bit too. That's cool. What else we got? What else we got? Oh. Oh. I kind of like this for some reason. I don't know why. I'm going to do this. That's cool. I like that. Okay, I like this element. You guys, this is what I'm saying. Like play, 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 play. This element right here is so good. I missed the part where you got rid of the center. Stacy, that was literally 15,000 minutes ago. You missed the whole class. Ma'am. Wait, you missed the part where we got rid of the middle of the circle? Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it again. I'll show you. Y'all need to thank Pam for coming over here and Coco for coming over here and getting these likes up so that y'all could get a prompt today. Because that was almost not about to happen. Thank you for everybody that tuned in and tapped in and turned on. Tapped in. It got me over here feeling like Pookie. Stacey, I'm going to show you. It's so easy. I'm going to show you. Let me see. Outline. We're going to put this in white. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, that looks amazing. Okay, I like it. This is going to be one of those designs where, I don't know, like, I love this, but now that I put this here, I feel like maybe it could be a little too much. I like to put things in and then I like to take it out because if it's doing the most, I don't want to. I don't like doing too much, right? So that's the only thing is like I don't want to do too many things. I feel like those look like the Star of Bethlehem, which is not the vibe we're going for. We got a couple of months for that. So let me do this. That is actually really cool. Let me push these in the back. These have a glow effect on it. I don't know why. And let's see what they look like blue. Ah, gotcha. So let's see. Not the yellow. I can't use that one. Even though they're pretty, they glow. We want to stay away from glowing things on this one. This is not one that I would put glowing objects on. So we're just going to find a cool star. If you can find something like this, it would be so easy and just repeat it. These are always easy to use and they're so much fun. That's easy to use. Thank you so much for the likes. I'm over here looking at stars. You guys look at all these things. This is how I play around when I'm creating. I'm like, oh, I like that. That's different. Oh, let me try some of these. That's different. Thank you so much for the roses. That's different. This is really different. How can you create your design, right, in a different way? That's the what I'm always thinking. So like if you get this design, like you guys have access to all of the design kits, right? So but how can you then go in and make yours different? Oh my God. That is actually kind of cool. These stars coming from over here to over here, like we filled the space, and it's kind of interesting because it's like all sparkling around this soda. It's kind of giving me like bubbles a little bit. But when you do something like that, you're creating movement in your design. So you see how you read workout this way. This is how I look at design. I'm putting you guys up on tips and tricks that I teach inside of a Divine Dare. When you read from left to right. Thank you, T Customs. And you come here. Oh, yes, girl. I like the hearts. Give them to me, honey. You got me over here acting like my name is Sunshine. Honey, throw me in the air. I'll take it. So when you read from left to right, you go here to here. So, but what you're doing is actually creating motion. You're creating energy from a design perspective. So we're here, but then these sparkles kind of bring you back up to over here. So it's kind of this circular motion in design that you're creating with elements. So I really, really, really like the way that feels. So I'm going to stick it right there. So it's ending right here at the T. All these stars kind of end up right here around this soda. And it looks really, really, really cool. And it gives us a way to fill that space without having to do a bunch of little things. I actually like that. And because this is a red, white, and blue design, and we are going to go into, what do you call it? 4th of July, why not turn them blue? You see that? Let's put this on the back. Let's see. We're going to black this on black. How cool is that? How awesome does that look? Me likey. So everything is done with intention and reason and purpose, and I'm loving this. So if you wanted to go in and if you absolutely, and I mean absolutely had to put like one of these, then we'll turn it that same color blue down here and do a little bitty one here. Just to kind of fill in that. And I don't know, we could do another one. Duplicate it, do it there, because that space is full. Negative space is important as well. So you don't have to fill in every little block or every little piece of whatever it is, because the negative space is just as important. How awesome is that? How y'all feeling about this one? Put some by the wrist. Oh, you mean like this right here? Okay, let's try it. Now, what I would want to do instead of doing another element, because it can get busy, because I said negative space, right? Negative space is important, but I'm open to that. So I'm going to duplicate this, and guess what we're going to do? We're going to hit edit, and we're going to come out here and hit natural for filters. What happens is it's going to open up Canva's Magic Studio, and then it'll allow us to take out some of those stars and not have too many things going on, right? Too much is too much. Too much is too much, right? And then for me, I'm like, ooh, I only want like maybe 1, 2, or 3 if I were going to do that, right? Just a little bit, like a tiny. Let me see if I can scrap it around this way. And then we don't want anything like little extras hanging off. Just make sure it makes sense, right? Like a little bit. Now, then test it. Do you like it out, in, out, in, out, in? I would say for me, it almost pulls it down just a little bit. So I think this would be like more personal perspective, like Like a personal kind of thing. Like, what do you, maybe some little tiny ones? I don't know if I like those really big ones. Hold on one second. Tiny, tiny, tiny ones. I'm okay with the tiny ones. And the reason why is because when we're creating that flow of energy, it keeps it up and not bringing it too down. And not, I don't want any of this to connect. Again, you do not hesitate to leave negative space. I mean, even for me, this one is almost a little too much because I like negative space. I like space for the design to breathe, right? We don't have to like totally totally just fill up the whole design, because when you look at it, like, oh, that's nice. It looks good. It's nice and balanced. I'm almost going to take that out. It's too much for me. And that's something that I've literally had to practice myself. Be like, okay, Jashabia, pull back. Because y'all already know I like a whole lot of complicated or complicated, honey. And I literally had to train and teach myself to pull back, to practice reservation. Ooh, I like these tiny ones better, right? Little small things. So don't be afraid to practice reservation. Don't be afraid to leave some negative space, because negative space is design. All right, that's what I teach inside of my class. Negative space is design. So even if there's something not there, is something not being there is actually design itself. What did you do to separate again? Okay, Lindy, make sure I want to understand that question. Makes a full circle. Baby, we full circle, honey. Yes, ma'am. It does make a full circle. Again, I think it's all personal. So whatever you feel, like if you feel something strongly, go with it, because that's in your heart. It's in your creative space. Go with it. I support that 100%. What did you do to separate? Okay, perfect. So let's say that let's do it again. All right. You have something like this. I'm going to put it on a separate page so you can see. You have an element like this, right? This is the element itself. It doesn't have on the left or the right or the top or bottom, it doesn't have those bars so that we can chop it in half, right? That means inside of Canva, there is a Magic Studio available to you. So when you hit edit, you're going to hit edit. All these little magical things start to open up inside of Magic Studio that you can do. You can go in here and erase them and things like that, but that's a bit more work. What I like to do is add the filter. So when you go to add a filter, you can add any filter you want. So if you open up all these filters, you can change the color and the appearance of these stars. Now, I don't want to change the color because I like the color. I changed it to the color that I wanted because it showed up. I think it was black or white at first. I wanted this blue. Change the color to the color you want first. Now hit natural. Natural is going to keep it the same color you kept it or you chose it to be. But look what happened. You see these little bars here, 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 and here. That now opens up Magic Studio where you can just chop that in half. Or if you wanted to use these tiny ones over here, you chop these in half. Now there's a thing that I do as well that I might chop these in half, right? But there still may be too many. So I'll go in here and eraser, pixel eraser, and then you can erase out the ones that you don't want if you need to like fine tune something like that. But luckily I was able to just pick the ones I wanted. And then I didn't have to go and fine tune any or erase any with fine tuning, because if that does happen, sometimes, let me show you. You see, like it'll be a little piece of a star like that left over because you can't really take that off without taking off something else. But make sure you don't leave any like little pieces or whatever like that. Sometimes it happens. It's okay. But try to be as clean as possible, right? We want it to be clean. Like him. He's so clean. This man is so clean, he doesn't even have skin to wash. If only he just had a few things. If only he could call me from the other side, we'd be perfect. All right, let's see what this looks like on the shirt. Y'all want to see what it look like on the shirt? Okay, it's red, white, and blue. It's giving all the stuff. It's giving dad. It's giving 4th of July. It's giving all kinds of fun in the sun. Girl, it's giving all the things. And I don't know what else we could put in this. Like, there's a whole lot we could do. I don't know if we should do. That's the problem. I mean, if you wanted to go in, let's type in flag. If we really wanted to take it there, there's so many flag options, especially when it comes to like that distress style that we also love, don't we, Pam and Coco and Michaela? Y'all know we love that distress, honey. We love this good old distressing. There's so many things that you could do, like making it like Team USA. Oh, I mean, girl, this was busy. Let me see. Oh, that's kind of cool though. That's kind of cool. There's so much in here, like the stars and all the stuff. Like, if you want to go in and then have you a whole Team USA moment here, go have it. Have at it. Get ham. Go ham on it. And did as. Oh yeah, Stacy, you did ask a question. Okay, Stacy asked a question, you guys. This is a learning lesson, y'all. Take notes. I'm telling you right now. Take notes. Take notes on this one. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for the secret of all secretions? Your store is distressed. I love distress. Distress sells. People like that. They like worn out. Baby, they'll pay $250 for a pair of holy, rusty, crusty, distressed out jeans. I've done it. I paid $100 for a Rick Owens holy, stressed out, I mean, holes all over it, tank top. Stop playing, y'all. So, Stacey, you're going to press the letter C. What does C stands for? I'm going to let you figure that out for yourself. So you're going to press the letter C. There it is. It stands for circle, right? Now, y'all take notes. That's how we got all these circles here. We created them ourselves. Now, you can go find them, but this is the best way to do it because you can alter and switch the size. It's just so easy. And once you could do it one time, you're like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. So you're going to press the green little circle up here where next to edit, right? This is your toolbar. You press that, and then you go over here, and you find this, right? That says pick a new color. Well, we don't want a new color. This is your dropper tool. Well, we don't need to be dropping nothing. Baby, if I'm going to drop anything, it's the same. It's going to be dropping like it's hot. But we're not doing that right now. We're designing, right? So we're going to look at this. Look at this. It says no color, right? Look what happens. I'm going to click this and look at what happens when we press no color. Oh, honey, she get Harry Houdini on you, girl. She just literally Chris Angel'd right in front of your face. And you're like, oh my God, what happened? I don't know what happened. Well, that's because it's no color, right? So now, like I said, what we was doing to Daddy was stroking. We got to stroke this thing. So hit stroke, and you got to stroke up on it. And then when you stroke up on it, it literally creates a border around your no color circle. It's basically you have a transparent circle, right? So now you're going to stay in this toolbar, and you see this one, stroke color. We're going to change the stroke color to whatever color you want over here, and we can blue. If I were to bring the circle back, it would be a green circle with blue outlining. Does that make sense? So now you have basically a circular border. That's how you create that. And you duplicate it, Command D, on your computer, on your keyboard, make it smaller, and you stick it in the center. You see how all these little things just pop up? That's telling you that this is in a center of that circle. Now it's in the center of that circle. So then you come up here and you play with the stroke weight, not the color, but the weight of it, and you can make it thick or thin. You can make this one thick or thin. Baby, she on that Ozempic, honey. This is basically digital Ozempic. You just make it thick and thin however you want. And then you play around with the placement. And that's how you do it. It's so easy. So easy. How y'all feeling out there? Did y'all learn something new today? Who's new in the room? If you've never been in this room, you're like, oh my God, who is this crazy person? What is he even talking about? Digital Ozempic. Oh my God, he's stroking on stuff. He got a whole new boyfriend over here who doesn't have any organs, but it's great. If you've never been in my room before, and this is Charlatan. Hello, y'all welcome in Charlotte. Charlatan. Oh, Charlton G. Welcome in, Charlton G. Nice to meet you. Love you long time. My name is Jashebiev. I am the Divine Diamond Designer, and I am a coaching mentor inside of Divine Dare. It's my own coaching program where I literally teach design. That is what I do. That's what I went to school for. It's all the things. So inside of a Divine Dare, we teach design basics and fundamentals, literally the fundamentals of design. So if you are interested and you want, I'm going to open up this invitation later after I show you what that looks like on a t-shirt, and then I'm going to give you the prompts. But I have my 6-week coaching program, and we are in week 3, cycle 2, week 3, where I take you on a journey of design fundamentals. All these things that I teach you inside of Canva, that's just Canva. But really what I teach you is what to look for, how to look for it, and all the things to do. So week 1 is design fundamentals. Week 2, color theory. Week 3, we just did on Thursday, typography. And I know everyone loves that one. It's Melissa's favorite, right, Melissa? Week 4 is composition. Week 5, brand identity and aesthetic direction. What I'm actually wanting from you is to understand who you are, why you're here, and what is it that you want to get out of learning all of these things. Do you want to create your own brand? Are you a brand? And most people didn't even know that they had a brand. Most of the people inside of the group, so proud of y'all, like so proud of y'all, came in not even knowing that they even had a brand or a brand voice, and now I would say are real designers. Week 6, we go into a final collection. Along the way, you are creating, there are design challenges. Hello, Project Runway. There are design challenges each week, and you're putting things inside of your store. By week 6, you should have a full collection in your store, but I want to see a full collection listed inside of your store, ready to sell. Because this is the thing that I saw. We're over here designing all this fun stuff. We're having all this fun up in Dream Labs. We're doing all of this. We're going all into Canva. We all over here on Bing. We all doing this kind of stuff. We all making these designs. And then when I go into people's stores, yeah. Back in time. Yeah. When I go into your stores, baby, dusty, digital dust everywhere. I'm like, what are we doing? What is happening over here? Like, well, I'm not doing, you're not doing anything because you're not doing anything. How are you going to make money and there's nothing here to shop for? So my whole purpose and what I push you into doing is getting things into your store, and doing that by this coaching program that I created, by the things that I've learned and paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for my education that I give to you, so that you understand design and you can create winning designs, but not just things that we're inspired by. You know, we find inspiration. There's something inside of each and every one of you that needs to be and wants to be and longs to be brought out. And I can see it, especially if I spend that much time with you. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's just, baby, the community is blowing up. The girls are letting you have it. Tykeisha Johnson, I don't know if she's in the room. She ain't ever. This is literally, this is her first cycle with me. She's never done anything like this before. She's not designed anything. Melissa Snuggly, baby, yes, honey, thank you so much. She's never done anything like this before. And I was blown away. Did y'all see her backpack? Did y'all see her backpack though? We're making products. We're making real products, real print on demand product. Tykeisha, She has never done anything like this. And baby, she just, but when I say she bust this backpack right out, I was like, oh my God. She has two versions of the backpack. This is the kind of stuff that makes me proud, especially when it's somebody that's never done it and they've never done anything like this. And then they come in and then they're like doing the things. When I talk about branding and when I talk about product creation, there's so many people here. Michaela, is Michaela in here? Michaela, I know you in here. This is the type of stuff that's coming out. Honey boo boo. Clothing, branding. We each cycle has its own aesthetic. Each cycle has its own focus, and the focus this cycle, I mean, is giving. It's giving, baby. The girls are over here like trying to listen. Impress me. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am hard to impress. I have been around the world. I've seen it all, baby. I've had it all. But impress me, and I'm so impressed. Like, this is what they're creating inside of after going through the whole cycle. They've been rocking with me from day one. So they've been troopers the whole time. But this is where we're pushing into, where we're actually creating brands. We're actually creating your brand voice, what it is that you want to do as a designer, and doing it in a way that I was educated in while I was successful in the fashion industry. Honey, y'all give it up for Michaela. Honey, she's over here. She's on the tubes, honey. She's on the tubes. So if you want to join me inside of a Divine Dare, we have a 6-week coaching program. We're in week 3. You can come in at any time, but I suggest, like, if you're going to start in the middle of the cycle, just be in the space and get all the juices and berries and learn. And I'm there to teach you. I'm literally there in here giving back feedback. As you can see, there's a tab here that is Design Lab. This is all the homework that we do. The girls are asking for feedback, right? I mean, come on, Pam, you know I love me some Pam. Pam is Midwest, honey. She is Midwest, baby. But she is over here giving New York. Pam with the bag, girl. She is literally Midwest, but now she's in this cycle giving us all the New York vibes, all the just the street vibes that we need, honey. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. People that are so unexpected and doing a thing that is just so beautiful and so amazing. Who else was it? Angela Broussard. Never done anything like this. She's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. But baby, it looked like you know what you're doing. It looked like you know what you're doing. Under the right direction. Take it there. Take it there. Take it there. Take it there. Try this. Do this. Do this. I push. I'm in here pushing all of the peoples because I know that there's something in you that really wants to express. And when you start creating a thing and doing it yourself, and it's like, oh my God, this came from me. It came from an idea. I want to see this. I want to see this. And blah, blah, blah. It's what I love. It's different. Something different happens. So that's what I'm here for. So if you want to join me inside of a Divine Dare, you know what? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. I forgot to do a thing. I need to put a little discount code up. Hold up. I forgot to give the discount code. I'm going to put up a discount code so that you can get inside of a Divine Dare and get in here and start learning this and create your own brand, create your own voice, create your own thing. I love the way that we do things because Brenda and I work in tandem. Like, once you learn how to do a thing and you learn how to design, you learn how to research, you learn how to develop, you learn how to do all of that, right? Though you'll get to a point, you will, because everybody does, you'll get to a point where you want more. You'll get to a point where you're like, hey, I want to take my design skills to another level. Hey, I want to learn how to create my own brand. I would not tell you that is what I do. I'm branding guru, like Hunty. That's all I do. I'm good at it and I know what I'm doing. So when you're ready for that, that's when you should come over here. When you're ready to create a brand that is specifically yours and has your own voice, has your own style, has your own aesthetic, then that is the time where you should come over here and get the real and have your own story, your own aesthetic, your own flavor. So hold on, I just put that discount code up. So all you got to do, tap on my face. Boop, 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 boop. If you're in a TikTok space, tap on my face twice. go to my page and you're going to look for Uncle Stan. And he is a sneaky link. Uncle Stan is a sneaky link, honey. He's a sneaky, right? He look like this. That's you gonna find him. He be all over my pages. He be at my house all hours of the night. And then you're gonna come here, Divine Dare Studio on Skool. I just put in a new code so that you guys can get this amazing discount. You're just going to scroll all the way down. You get 6 weeks of coaching with me. You'll get my TikTok Masterclass bundle, which has 2 different design kits. You're also going to get a prompt generator as a bonus when you enter, and you're going to get some ebooks as a bonus as well. The bonus is bonusing. So enter your name and your email, and my discount code for today is BRAND, because you're going to create your own brand, your own voice. Right? Your own brand and your own voice. So yes, we pull inspiration from different sites. We pull inspiration from different things. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm fabulous. I'm just gonna be honest. I am fierce. I am fabulous. I get bored really fast. I'm the type of person I have to create my own things. I have to create my own voice. I have to get what's in my head out. If you're that type of person, then if you're ready for that, this is kind of intermediate, advanced. Yes, if you just started, you can come over. I just showed you Taikisha. She's never done anything like this before. Who else had never done anything like this that was in the room? I was like, you've never done anything? Oh, Belinda. Girl, let me show you her. That's the discount code. Hit apply. Then I have Afterpay. I have Klarna. I have Google Pay. You can use a credit card or a debit card. It is affordable. Put it on a payment plan. 6 weeks of coaching, one-on-one with me in a room full of people that, when I tell you, are getting it. Girl, they had me in tears the last time. Where's Belinda's bag at? Lindy's in the house. Lindy, show up, honey. She's like, oh, this is all new to me. I've never done. I can't tell. Where? Thank you, Darren. Worth every penny. What do you get? Well, you get all you see on this live, but you get me in your face, and you can ask me questions. You get one-on-one time with me for 6 weeks. It's a small fraction of a price to pay. I paid over $100,000 for my degree. I'm giving it away just to see you guys win. I want to see you win. I want to see you create. This is a person who's never done anything of the such. And this is the first one out. OMG, love. Hello, Lindy. Coach Darren's in the house. You know I love you, Coach Darren. Thank you so much. Yes, I feel like it is worth every cent. But really what I want from you is your time. I want your time and I want your commitment. I want you to be committed to yourself and to come in here and to do a thing that you've never done before. Same with Dana. She's never done anything like this before. And she's creating her own version of our aesthetic in her real estate. That's what she's designing for. She came to me and she was like, I want to do things with real estate and I want to make cool real estate stuff that I can wear for my company, but it's all real estate related. Girl, get it. Come and get unlocked, honey. I love this. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. You're doing so good. She's never done anything like this before. So if it is your first time, you've never done anything like this, as we all know, come get it, Coco. Coco has her own style. Baby, get it. You don't want to mess with these cats. These some alley cats, baby. Don't complain with them, but they're safe on a bag. They're safe on this weekend. I wouldn't run up on them too hard, though. How cute is that? So freaking cute. I mean, everybody in here is just blowing my mind. So that's what we do. We talk about design. We challenge each other. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to push you. If something is not right where it needs to be, it's not ever negative feedback. It's constructive feedback. My feedback will always be push it more, stretch it more. How about this? Try this, do this. So if you want to learn how to create your own brand using print on demand, using Printify, using Canva, using AI, and all the crazy tools that I've created along the way and the community has helped create as well, then this is the place for you. Do not walk, run. Go and find that link. Go to my stand store and a Divine Dare studio on Skool. If you want something free, if you never work with a prompt generator, I work with generators a lot. I'll get into all that stuff later. Here's a free one. Just sign up. Just get this one. And when I tell you this is rudimentary, it is rudimentary. You got it? Okay, good, Stacey. I'm glad you got it. This is a free one. Sign up for that one. Get it. It's all yours. Have fun with it. But we're going to dive deeper into all the Divine Genie, Doodles, Bling Beach is a kit that it's all blingy stuff. But all of these are generators that I've created that I actually use. I've used this one almost every day that can help you and create much more quicker with all of your, all the things that you'll be learning. But this is the shabang bang bang bang. Shabang bang boing boing. How y'all feeling? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I've had so much fun. Excuse me, my sinuses. They be cutting this grass, honey. Everybody's cutting grass today in Atlanta because it's the first day of no rain. The first day of no rain. I'm really happy with this design. Let's see what it looks like on a shirt, and then I'm going to give you guys the prompt. Are y'all still out there, or did y'all give up? Are y'all still out there, or did you give up? You tired? Are y'all tired? Let's see. We're going to call this one Workout Dad Live. I want to see what it looks like. I'm going to download it really quick. This page, hide, download. We're going to download this one. Well, who we going to put it on? Who we going to put this on? Come on. Let's put cock out. Okay. He's a feisty one. Boom. You guys, this is cool. This looks good. I love the negative space. I love the few little stars that's kind of going that way. I like the simplicity of it. I almost could, honestly, I feel like I can make this skeleton come up a little bit more over that look. That's why I love seeing it over on t-shirts. I'm going to take this down, right? Take that down a little bit. I'm going to put this skelly, and I'm going to make him a little bit bigger. There we go. I wanted him to come out of the circle a little bit more because I felt like he was way too in it. Don't know why. I just felt like he was too inside of the circle. You see that? That looks good. Let me pull this up just a little bit. Perfect. And that's why I love to put them on a mock-up just to make sure. Hold on 1 second. That circle went outside just a little bit. We put it on a mock-up, and then we're going to test it to make sure it looks perfect. Now, let's see what this one looks like. Download. Boom. Made some slight adjustments. I'm glad. You know what? Him being a little bit bigger, coming out of that circle a little bit, it's going to look a little different. That slight little adjustment that I look for. You see, I'm going to keep this one here. Keep this one here. And that's what I do. I like to see the differences. That little bit of adjustment, I feel, looks a little better. Having the skelly come out of that circle some. That looks cool. That looks good. But he does look like he go to the gym, baby. He don't look like he eat too many potato chips. Honey, he don't look like he eating chips all day. I mean, my nickname was Chip. Listen, Darren, he don't look like he eat too many potato chips, but they used to call me Chip on Saturday. But they call me Chip on the weekends. And my girlfriends call me Soda. I love it. I love it. I love it. This looks good. Y'all start thinking about sweatshirts because sweatshirt season is coming up very soon. And we follow fashion trends in the fashion industry inside of a Divine Dare. We want to start thinking about this season. So right now we're thinking about things that are going to be happening in August, September, and October. And I feel like me and this person, me and him, is definitely going to be happening in August, September, and October. Now, this is the cool thing. If you're planning to put this on white, maybe change the colors to blue on the circles if you want to do that, or change them to, like, I don't know, red or I would do a different color. It could even be orange. It could even be green. I don't care. It's not up to. Oh, hold up. Hold up, FIFA. Hold up, FIFA. What's going on? He looked like he was playing for the World Cup. And everybody in here is a grand prize, so treat yourself like one. I'm showing just in case you get a prompt. Oh my God, let's give you that prompt. You guys won that prompt. This actually looks great. Workout in progress, dad life, honey. He is a super cute, super fierce, super fabulous. I'm going to put this in my store. I might sell it as a digital downloadable product, which is what is so cool about all of these designs. They can be sold as digital products, or they can be sold as I forgot to move this. I just saw that. Let me get in here a little bit closer. Or you can sell them on a physical product. Print on demand. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you what you choose to do with your, I'm going to curve this out a little bit, with your design. Put it on a shirt, put it on a sweatshirt, put it on a hoodie, or sell it as a digital product. That's what things that I teach you inside of a Divine Dare as well, that you can do anything you choose to do. It's up to you what you choose to do. I just want to help you get there. I just want to help you be fabulous, because I am. All right, I'm going to give you guys this prompt. Y'all ready? Which one do you want? You want the Skelly prompt, or you know what? Let me just give y'all both of them. Do y'all want the skeleton or the crawdaddy, or both? I have a feeling y'all going to say both. Which one do you want? Skeleton? I just had to fix that. Boom, there it is. Y'all want the skelly? Y'all want the crawdaddy? Y'all want both of them, don't you? Both. Boss mama said she want both of them, honey. She said, give them to me. She said, we got up to 140K. We need both of these. KJ Creation said, give me both of these, honey. Why are you sitting over here playing in our face? Yes, honey. Boss mama said, yes, honey, give them here. What are you talking about? We need to make these crawfish. This little crawfish was kind of cute, though. I will say, well, you can't find that. You can't find this in the stove, Stacey. You right about that, girl. You can't find this in the stove. Honey, come and get it. All right, let me give y'all this prompt. Let me put them. I'll put them right here. Let me go find it. This was the prompt that we gave for the Skelly. As you can see, same one. Hold on. Which one did we use? Oh, it was that one. Was it Big Daddy? Big Daddy, honey. Where Big Daddy at? There he is. He was in this collection. So I'm going to copy the prompt. This is it. Same one. I'm not doing anything. Just copy it there. And we are going to put it here using a text box. 100 and paste. I guess we can make it bigger. Here it is. All right, you guys copy this prompt, save it, put it in your little stash. I don't know what y'all doing. Put it in your little tin, in your little cookie tin next to your bed. Put it in your little cookie tin, honey. I don't know where you keep your stuff at, but make sure the kids don't get to it, child. All right, there it is. Can y'all read it? Can y'all see it? Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate you. Appreciate each and every one of you. Boom, boom, pop, pop. I'm going to have a surprise probably available this week. I don't know. This weekend, I'm going to have our surprise available for everybody. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, it's going to be so good. So good. 3, 2, 1. And then there you go. Now, y'all know what I like to do. I like to hide the little Easter eggs. Let me go find my egg real quick, honey. Let me go find my egg. Darren, did you see these? Why are they coming up out of a zipper? What? I had too much fun with that. Eat more chicken. Oh, is it a trouser snake? It looked like a trouser snake to me. Let me stop. All right, here you go. Here's the next one. Let me put my egg here for you. And you guys want the... Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. We're going to put a page here. Okay, cool. And let me go get Mr. Crawdaddy. Where was Crawdaddy at? Crawdaddy was in Dreamlabs. Here he is. Here he goes. Hi, ciao. He is too cute. Okay, here it is. This is the one. Reuse the prompts. Now, you guys, you can change anything about this. You know that. Change anything about it, however you feel, however you wish. And make sure that you are altering the prompt in some type of way. That way, you all are doing different things. All right. Okay, put that. Let me make it bold so you guys can see. There you go. You got the prompt. Screenshot. You got it. Awesome, 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 awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, and end scene. All right, you guys. I had so much fun with y'all today. We are doing all the things lovely. I liked today. Something told me to go back old school and just teach you a really basic design, how to do it, a lot of tips and tricks. Lots of tips and tricks. I don't know. All of a sudden, I want a cup of coffee, and I might want to stand outside and pray. So, as always, I love you. I love you. I love you. If you want to join me inside of a Divine Dare, join. I'm going to see and send the links for those of you who joined up today and signed in. I will send you a link to your email. Please, 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 please check your email. Make sure that you check the spam folders and the junk folders because sometimes the links go there. I will send you a personal invitation. That's the only way that you can get in if I send you that personal invitation. So make sure you check that. And then once you get inside, I forgot to show you, but you will go here and you will see all of your bonus material. You'll get an email with that, but all of the bonus material is here as well. All the bonuses. You have 2 design kits, a prompt generator, and 2 ebooks that you can start using and selling and doing all of your things inside of that bonus tab. So have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me today. As I always say, you can make money, but you cannot make time. And the fact that you spend your time here with me today means so much, and I value it, and I'm so grateful for it. As always, love yourself, love everyone else, and have fun doing it. I'll see you on the next live.